Jamie, a new frontier awaits. Indy NXT, or Indy Lights, as it used to be known, the feeder series for IndyCar. That's a big step, a big change. How much are you looking forward to it?
I mean, it's been something that's kind of been on my radar for a while. But yeah, like you said, it's a big step up, and getting those opportunities, getting the chance to actually make that step and that transition hasn't been easy and hasn't been something that's, been necessarily a natural step out of W Series. So now to finally sort of have this opportunity, I'm just so excited. I can't wait to get going.
How difficult was that first test, though, that first taste of what an Indy NXT car is like?
It's pretty nerve-wracking from my side, to be honest. Tough start to the year. From my side, I think a little bit of a baptism of fire, I'm sure. I knew there was a lot riding on it, and it was amazing because it's very, very rare that you get an invitation to go and test with a team like Andretti. So I went over. I just wanted to do my best, try and perform as much as I can, but whilst learning the car and feeling that step up from the first lap that I did, I can see why the drivers love it and enjoy driving those cars, because straight away I had a smile on my face, and from there on in it was, how can we make this happen?
How do you drive an Indy NXT car? How different is it to what you're used to in W Series?
Very different. That's, I guess, the big change for me is the driving style. We're changing tyres, we're now on the Firestone, so it is starting to change again, but the style is, as the Americans would say, pretty loose. You're really hanging it out there, and the races are nearly an hour long. Street tracks, all sorts of tough environments, tough circuits that we go to, and you really hang it out. You're no tyre saving, anything like that. It's just pushing all the way. So it's quite different to what I've come from, but at the same time, a challenge I'm really looking forward to.
We're not going to be saying goodbye to you completely, though, are we? Are you still going to be around on F1 weekends?
Definitely. Obviously, staying with the Williams team in the driver academy, it's a big part of it for me. It has been for the last few years, and I think what people don't see is the amount behind the scenes that really does help me with everything that I'm doing, particularly the driver development. The ultimate goal is, whilst I'm over in the States, still got my eyes on Formula One, and having the opportunity to kind of stay involved with the team is going to be really important.
You are a three-time W Series champion, but you go to Indy NXT next year, and I think you're going to be the only woman on the grid next year. Is that daunting in any way? Is it exciting for you?
It doesn't really change it for me. I think whilst W Series has been possibly the biggest turning point in my career, the biggest opportunity I've had, it's not the only racing I've done. I came from a very young age when I started in 12 years old, always racing against men, and having seen women succeed over in the States and have, success on the IndyCar grid, it gives me that sort of, if you see it, you can be it opportunity. So, from my side, I'm excited by that.
But the Formula One dream remains?
Yeah, I want to race at the top of our sport. I want to be, at the top level. Formula One is very much something I'd love to obviously race in. There's a long, long way to go before that's on the cards. A lot more I need to achieve. But ultimately, if I can have success now in these next few steps, then I like to believe, it is possible to race in IndyCar and Formula One and World Endurance Championship and all these amazing races and events that happen.